Good afternoon, Baker Bears. Welcome to another episode of the Bear Den. This first message is for parents of students wanting to change their instruction type for the upcoming 6 weeks. Dr. Upchurch emailed out the link for the survey that must be completed by October 26th at noon in this week's Bear Track email. Please only complete the survey if your student is changing from virtual to face-to-face or vice versa. On the survey, it will also ask questions dealing with bus transportation. Students and parents, we understand that Halloween is getting near and many students are very excited. However, we do not have any parties or goodies here at school celebrating any holiday. We will have Wellness Week the week before Halloween. Be on the lookout for information regarding different things we will be doing that week. Parents, cold and flu season is arriving, and Nurse Moy has a few tips on helping you and your student stay healthy.
Hello, Baker Bears. Let's go over a few steps on how you can stay safe and healthy during this flu and COVID season. First, get a good night's rest. You should be getting in the range of 8 to 10 hours of sleep nightly. Next, eat a healthy meals throughout the day and drink plenty of water. Don't forget to bring your water bottles to school. Lastly, wash your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. And don't forget to change your mask daily with a clean, fresh mask. Also, parents, please continue going through the COVID-19 Student Daily Screener with your students every morning before you send them to school. If they have 2 or more of the symptoms on the list, please do not send them to school. If you have any questions over this, please contact me at 281-604-6876.
Students, the most important day of the year is almost here. Picture Day. Picture Day will be October 29th. Students must be in dress code for these pictures. The picture company will be setting up later dates for virtual students. Be on the lookout for more information to come out this week. Now for the next installment of Meet the Staff, a weekly segment where I will be interviewing a different staff member from Baker Junior High. Good afternoon. This week's staff interview is with Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, thank you for sitting down with the Baker Bear family to start off. Tell us about your experience as an educator.
Thanks for having me. Well, I began my experience as an educator in 2003 at Pasadena High School. I played soccer in college at Harding University and was hired as the head girls soccer coach, as well as the life skills teacher. Many do not know what a life skills teacher is or what we do. I worked then, and I still do, work with students who have moderate to severe physical and cognitive abilities. I do not like to use that word disabilities. I began working on my master's degree in 2008 and wanted experience at a lower grade level. So I've been at Baker since 2008, teaching life skills or focus. I graduated with my master's degree in 2010 at University of Houston Clear Lake. I was privileged to be Baker's Campus Teacher of the Year in 2016, and I was humbled to be selected the District Secondary Teacher of the Year that same year.
Congratulations on winning that District Teacher of the Year. I know that is a very prestigious award. So why did you want to become an educator?
Very interesting question. I did not want to, nor did I go to school to be an educator. I did not major in education in college. I majored in political science. I was planning on and prepared to attend law school when I graduated from college. And however, I realized that after my last semester before I graduated, I did not want to spend another 3 or 4 years in school or spend a lot of money attending law school. So I found myself at a crossroads. I'm about to graduate with a degree that I'm not necessarily going to utilize, so what do I do? Well, my wife was already an experienced educator. My mom works for the administration building in Pasadena ISD. My mother-in-law is an administrator. So it was definitely fate that led me down that road to education. I applied for and accepted into that Alternative Teacher Certification Program, the ATCP program in Pasadena, and the rest is history.
Law school does sound interesting, but that time and money is definitely a sticking point. And it sounds like education is in your blood. With your years of experience here at Baker and at high school level, how was teaching this year been different than your other years?
Well, in education, we like to use that word collaboration. And so collaboration basically means to work with one another as in a group. And so for me, this school year has been very, very different because with the type of students that I work with and the severity of abilities that some of them have, I am collaborating more with parents and grandparents and uncles, brothers and sisters on a daily basis. And this is due to the fact that my students are not able to independently sit in front of a computer screen all day and navigate where they need to and do some of the things that we need to do to. Technology has always been a vital part in how I teach, but I never thought I would be using technology in a manner in which we are having to use it now. So how we are having to use technology has definitely been the biggest difference in any other year to me.
I feel like this year has been different in every way possible. We experience new things every day. So now, if you were not an educator, what would you be doing?
Well, I think about this question a lot, and for me, it's a two-part answer. If I was a little taller, my career path would be a lot different. I mentioned that I played soccer in college. I was a goalie. Well, I'm only 5'8", and so I was privileged to be invited by the MLS team Chicago Fire to participate in trials. Well, they wanted or looking for a 6'2" to 6'4". Well, I'm only 5'8", and if I stand on my tippy toes, I'm maybe 5'9". So that didn't work out for me. The second part is this: my dad works at NASA. So I mentioned that I was planning on going to law school. I wanted to be an international lawyer and work with NASA and their space station affiliates with the International Space Station. So if I was not in education, I think I would be an international lawyer.
Well, those are very different, but definitely exciting sounding paths that could have occurred if education didn't happen. So since you are one of our most tenured teachers here at Baker, please tell the viewers, what do you enjoy most about being a Baker Bear?
I think the thing that I enjoy the most about being a Baker Bear is the fact, not a feeling, but a fact, that we are a family. And a family is supposed to, take care of, watch out for, support one another, and we do that here at Baker. And I want our students to have that same family mindset while they are here at school, while they are here at Baker. I want our students to take care of. I want our students to watch out for and to support one another in a positive way. And I think when you do those three things, it makes that learning environment just a much more positive experience.
I could not agree more with you about how this campus does feel like a family. Well, thank you, Mr. Thompson, for sitting down and answering these questions for myself and for all of our viewers.
Thank you.
Parents, that is all for this week's episode of The Bear Den. If you have any questions or would like something added to The Bear Den, please call the front office, 281-604-6800, or send me an email at minorb@lpisd.org. Thank you and have a great weekend.